if you're assessing blame, Frank Vogel feels like he deserves the least amount of the blame of all the prime characters involved. But of course, you also had to fire him. You can't go that far under 500 with LeBron James and Anthony Davis and Russell Westbrook on your roster and miss the playoffs. I think the original sin for this mini era, though, is Anthony Davis. They misread or they got overly optimistic about Anthony Davis somehow magically staying healthy when there was no evidence that he was going to do that, and that's what's been their undoing.
How has Anthony Davis been to the playoffs 4 times in 10 years? And he's supposed to be like this one of one, a true unicorn. By NBA standards, it's just not tough enough. You know, he's not someone that pushes through pain, that is comfortable playing hurt. I know you can't play injured, but you can play hurt. And like the sense you get is that Anthony Davis does not like playing hurt. And that's not a superstar. Second issue is just a lack of direction from ownership. When people need to be held accountable, they're not being held accountable. Like Mitch Kupchak got fired, not because he wasn't doing a good job, but because he sided with Jim Buss. You know, and so when Jim got forced out, Mitch had to go with him. Mitch is a better GM than Rob Pelinka. That's brass tacks. I mean, there's just no arguing that. Like, how does Rob Pelinka still have a job after trading away the future of this franchise for the person you just talked about, Anthony Davis, who's untradeable now? LeBron James has got to be kept in check. Get out there and play the way we tell you to. Don't worry about who we sign. Don't worry about who we trade for. You're a player. Players play. Shut up and play. Westbrook is now on his 4th team in 4 years. Every single one of them hated his guts. The PR staff, the teammates, the coaches, they've all been fired. Every coach got fired at every stop he was at. You shoot 29% from the three-point line, and you take 4 threes a game. You insist upon pounding the hell out of the ball for 20 of the 24 seconds on final possessions, and then you hit the side of the backboard or the back of the rim because you can't shoot. Your vision's gone. You're throwing balls 6 rows up into the freaking seats because you don't see anymore. He is such a complete and total nightmare. And you've got to pay that guy $47 million next year.